What's up, graphic designers? This Friday is AIDS Action Day, and what we're going to be doing is creating a little bit of marketing featuring this year's SGO representatives. So I can't help but notice that action has 6 letters in the word, right? What we're going to do is we're going to embed 6 SGO members, so this squad of 5 along with Evelyn. And to do that, we're going to be applying layer masks, of course. So here is what we're going to do. We're going to find maybe this image of Sarah. All right, we're going to click the 3 vertical dots. We're going to select download because we need those high-res images. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click File, Open. And we're not going to be creating a PNG per se, but what we do want to do is make sure that we create a nice selection. So I'm looking for, here we go. So it's downloading. I'm going to click File, Open. There's Elijah. There's Sarah. Tremendous. And I think we also have Charlie. Let's grab Charlie in a moment. All right, so here's what I know. The first thing that we're going to always do is press Command J. We're going to use the object selection tool. We're going to select our individual. And this looks like a excellent cutout. I'm going to hide that background layer. I'm going to press what Nora describes as the Japanese flag, that layer mask. And I'm going to zoom in just a tad. And this looks great. What I am going to do is I'm going to make sure that, you know what? Yeah, we're going to get a little bit, make sure that the selection of her neck is included. So what I'm going to make sure is that the brush is selected. Hardness is at 72, maybe around 79. And this all of a sudden is starting to look tremendous. All right, I'm going to press Command A, Command Shift C. And then we're going to go to our template, which we have over here. I'm going to press Command V. Amazing. I'm going to press Command T. And we're going to shrink her down just a tad. And what you're going to want is for each of these individuals to be popping out of a letter. So let's say, for example, we'll have her in A. We need the letter to be sort of unambiguous, like we can easily identify what the letter is. And so I'm going to position this like so. I'm going to press check to confirm. I'm going to hold command. I'm going to select the T in the action layer, that red action layer in the layers palette. Let's apply that layer mask, and we're going to see what happens. This project is going to require a lot of experimentation. And right now already I'm not in love with this, but we're going to experiment a little bit further. I'm going to press B. I'm going to boost the hardness all the way up. And what we absolutely want to do is reveal her face. And I'm going to press X to bring black to the foreground. And here is what I know. I do not love this, right? And I don't love it because her face is obscured by the top of the interior of the A. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click the layer mask itself. I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to shift Sarah over so it looks a little bit like this. And I want the edge of her neck right along the left side of action. And you know, I think this is going to look much, much better. All right, let's make sure that we're on the right layer. And one of the things I love about this class is that it's so important to experiment. Okay, I'm going to make her a tiny bit smaller. There we go. Okay, I'm good with this right here. I'm going to press check to confirm. I'm going to hold command. I'm going to click the T of action. We're going to press the layer mask. I'm going to press B for brush, X to bring white to the foreground. And I'm going to go back just a tad. And this looks great. I'm going to press X again to bring black to the foreground. And I'm not mad about this. This looks great. So let's work on Jaden. We'll have him in the N. And I think I like where this guy's situated. You notice the logo is obscured just a little bit, and that's okay with me. I'm going to hold command. I'm going to click the T of the action photo. And making sure we're on the Jaden layer, we're going to click the layer mask. I'm going to press B. And because black is in the foreground, we can simply hide this element right here. I'm going to press X. And we can reveal all of this. And all of a sudden, this looks amazing. Now, I can see the top of the N is covered, but that's okay. No one's going to be confused about what letter is represented right there. Let's do one more real quick. I love Elijah, but Charlie's taken Photoshop, so we're going to include him. We're going to make sure that we have a nice selection, even though I didn't press Command J to duplicate the layer. We're going to assume that this is a quality selection. Command V, Command T. We're going to shrink this dude down just a tad. And let's pop him in the O. And then let's see what happens. I'm press Command +++ to zoom in just a tad. And you know what, guys? So I can't help but notice that I love that I'm doing this. We did not get a great selection, because you can notice that where there's the highlight along his cheek, it's not selected. But you guys are going to make sure that you brush that in with white so we get the high quality selection. And maybe we're going to put him, let's put this dude right there. And so what I keep looking for is the edge of the neck should be on the inside of the letter, right along the edge. I'm going to press check and confirm. I'm going to hold command, click the T of the action layer. Let's apply that layer mask. Beautiful. B for brush. I'm going to reveal just up into his neck. And then there, that looks great. That looks amazing. And then I'm going to press X for B for black in the foreground. And this, you guys, this looks so good. We're going to have our SGO representatives featured in the text of action so that it kind of looks a little something like this. Seth, thanks for hanging out with us today. Clearly, you're going to want to have each SGO member in all of the individual 6 layers. Once you complete this, we're going to have some opportunities to flex your understanding of layer masks on your own. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Save this as a JPEG. You're going to say Dro's approval needed when you think you're just about done. Good luck.